All right, when you get to Mr. Ron, who's stopping you right there, if they haven't told you already, when you get to Ron, that's when you bag your fish while the other guys are on stage. So send them on through. We're going to bring up our first anglers. Bear with us. This is we haven't done this in a while, so we're just practicing here. All right, our first angler up today is going to be on the non-boater side. We're going to weigh all the non-boaters first. The boaters are going to drive their vehicles through. The non-boaters are going to hop up here, and while they're weighing, the boaters will hop in the boat, get their fish. And while they're weighing, the non-boaters will take their boat over to the parking lot. That's how it's supposed to work. We'll see if it works. Texas Bass Nation non-boater coming up next. Or first, David Porter. He needs 14 ounces to take over his team lead. He's going to need 4 pounds and 5 ounces to take over the hot seat and sit there for a little bit. Got Mr. John Blankenbecker up here, and another John up here helping out weighing the fish. Thank John for that. 3 fish, you need 4 or 5 to take over the tournament lead. 5 pounds and 9 ounces, 5'9". First angler up is going to take over the hot seat. Let's get a picture. Get a picture of those. We'll hand them fish off, and then we'll talk to him for just a second about his week. All right, step over here, David. Great job this week. First place on your team and leading the tournament right now with 20 pounds and 9 ounces.
Well, thank you. I'd like to thank B.A.S.S. and John. Your team does a great job, so thanks for everything. City Grove, great job, great place. Did a good job. I'd like to say home to my family back at home in Rockwall, and say hi to my daughter. She's going to have our second grandchild hopefully on Monday. And say hi to my grandson, Porter. So thank you for having us, and had a good time.
You bet. Well, you don't get to go very far. You get to take the hot seat right now. So have a seat. It's hot. It's not going to be hot today, though, really. All right, next up, our Kansas boater representing Kansas, Jeremy Montgomery. You are leading your state, but I think you're going to open the door a little bit maybe. I don't know. You got 1 bass today. It's got to be a 413 to take over the tournament lead. No, you got 4 fish. I was going to say, that is a big bass. 4 bass weighing 7 pounds and 5 ounces. I thought we had a new big bass leader there. My screen said 1 fish. 4 bass weighing 1, but you are in the lead, so you're going to take over the hot seat. Let's get a picture of those right quick. You're leading the tournament with 35 pounds and 7 ounces, and you're in the lead for Kansas. You were already in the lead for Kansas, so you're just going to pad that lead a little bit. All right, tell us about your week. I mean, you might be going to the championship. We'll see.
We'll see. Jesse's been doing well this week, so we'll see. I had a little bit of a cushion, which helps. The lake changed. I mean, obviously it changed for everybody. Luckily, what I found yesterday, it worked in the morning for a little bit. We were fishing runoffs and drains coming in, but probably by 11 o'clock they were underwater. So
I was going to say runoffs and drains is pretty much everywhere right now.
Yeah, it was the pipes, all the pipes coming off the ponds. But the water got so high that they quit flowing. They were back flowing back into the ponds. So we got there early and caught our fish really early and ground all day long and just couldn't get that 5th one.
Anybody you want to thank or say hi to?
Yeah, say hi to my wife, Joanne. She's watching at work right now. My daughter, Maggie, and Lola. My parents, my friends, family all back home that's been watching all week, texting, saying hi. So thank you for the support. Appreciate it.
Very good. Take over that hot seat and start rolling up that next guy. All right, coming up, rolling up in a beautiful Ranger, Arkansas Bass Nation non-boater going to come up here first. Mr. Lanny Dooley is going to come up here first. Lanny needs 2 pounds and 6 ounces to take over his team lead. Sitting in second place on his team. Just needs 2.6 to take over the team lead. He has 1 bass in the bag. Come on over, Lanny, right in the middle. 1 pound and 3 ounces, 1-3. Hey, at least you bought one on the championship Friday. You want to hold it up?
Oh, sure.
Absolutely. You know why? You know why you get to hold that up? Smallest fish of the tournament right there. 1 pound and 3 ounces. I mean, yeah, we need to have I think you won a yellow bass hat with that. Good job. Anybody you want to thank or say hi to?
I just want to thank my wife and family, friends back home that support me, and that's about it.
Absolutely. Well, good job. We hope to see you back sometime. Great job by you this week, making Championship Friday. Texas Bass Nation boater, he's coming up next. Brian Jones. He had 23.10 after 2 days. 4 fish in the bag. Is that correct? 4 fish? 4 fish in the bag. Looking for 11.14 to take over the tournament lead. 2 ounces will get you your team lead. 11 pounds and 9 ounces. 11.9 going to be just shy of the tournament lead, but you're leading Texas. Let's get a picture of those, and then we'll talk. Let's get a quick picture. 35 pounds and 3 ounces for Brian Jones, leading Texas. That's a nice one there. Good job. Come on over. Tell us how you caught your fish this week. We haven't had anybody tell us how they were catching them this week yet.
Just dragging a biffle head with a structure bug on it. I caught that big one on a spinnerbait today.
But that was fun.
Yeah. Looking for that big bite all week and finally happened today. So, but been a real fun week, and I just want to thank all y'all and thank my family and my friends back home and all my Bass Club members. But yeah, it's been a fun week.
What do you think? Is that going to be enough to hang on to the Texas lead?
You know, Albert Collins is coming up behind me for Texas. He's a hard guy to beat, but I sure hope so.
All right, well, don't go far. We'll find out in just a little bit. Good job. Come on. Roll the next one. You can, as soon as the boater gets out, you can roll them. Yep. Nathan Fideldi coming up next. Fiddledie. Fideldi, what is it? Fiddledie. Coming up here next, he's representing Kansas. He had 13-12. He needs 3.13 to take over the Kansas lead. He needs 6.14 to take over the tournament lead on the non-boater side. 6 pounds, 11 ounces, 6'11". Gonna move you all the way to second place. Let's get a picture. But you are in first place on that Kansas team with 20 pounds and 7 ounces. Three ounces out of the lead. Come on over here, Nathan. Hey, where are you going? Got some people you want to thank or say hi to?
Just my parents for being here.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. How'd you catch your fish this week? You might be going to the championship.
I caught all my fish on a Ned rig.
On a Ned rig. Any certain color?
Green pumpkin.
Green Pumpkin Ned Rig. Pretty simple. Pretty simple.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting us use your boat today.
Yeah.
Christian thanks you, right?
Yeah.
Good job today. Appreciate you. We'll see you a little bit later if you go to the championship. Looks like you have a good chance. All right, Christian Gladfelter coming up here next. Representing New Mexico. Had some boat issues yesterday. Lower unit, I think, was not able to use his boat today. He's got a limit of bass. You only need 6 ounces to take over the New Mexico lead. 9 pounds would give you the tournament lead. 10 pounds and 1 ounce. 10-1. There's your new leader on the boater side with 36 pounds and 9 ounces. So we'll say goodbye to Mr. Montgomery off the hot seat, but he might be going to the championship. All right, Christian, come over here and let's talk a little bit and tell us a little bit about your week.
My week's been awesome, man. I'm grateful to be here as always. I want to thank Nathan for giving me a boat to use today, and thank you to everyone that supported me to get here, and I had a great time.
How'd you catch your fish this week?
I was finesse fishing for the big part in the morning, wacky rig, Nico rig, and trying to spinner bait, throughout the day a little bit on some bigger structure, but couldn't get the big fish to go this week, man.
So you and Nathan were kind of doing the same thing, so you fit well together today.
Yes, sir, we did.
Well, good job. Well, you're gonna take over the hot seat, and we'll see how long you stay there. Good job. Right there. He gets to keep that hot seat. You have to take over the empty one. All right, and here he comes, Louisiana non-boater. He's got the big bass of the tournament on the non-boater side, 6 pounds and 2 ounces. Mr. Ben Parker coming up next. All right, Ben. 2 bass in the bag. You need 2 pounds and 9 ounces to take over the Louisiana lead. You need 6 pounds even to take over the hot seat. £5 pounds and 8 ounces, 5'8", going to have you leading Louisiana. Let's get a picture of those. I'm not sure if you can see that on the camera, but we have sunshine in Oklahoma. Ben Parker, our big bass holder. Come on over here, Ben. Talk to us a little bit about your week. How'd you catch the big one? That's what everybody wants to know.
Caught the big one on a finesse jig, 5/16 ounce, green pumpkin orange, flipping under a dock. They had a lay down in between the cables and the dock, and right when it hit the water, smoked it. Of course, it got hung up in the cables, but my boater, Connor Santos, did a hell of a job getting it out for me.
Very good. Anybody you want to thank or say hi to?
I want to thank my mom and dad for being here and Miss Jody Sheets.
All right. You are leading Louisiana, so we'll see if that holds up for you a little bit later. Good job, Mr. Ben Parker. Next up, Arkansas angler representing the boater side, Mr. Harvey Horn. He's got a loud cheering section. Got to give him that. He's part of that all-beard team. You need 5-pounder to take over the Arkansas lead. 1 bass, 2 pounds even, 2 even. Not going to have you moving on, but you had a good week.
Yeah, we had a good week this week. Bass Nation always does a great job putting on a wonderful regional tournament. The city of Grove, Oklahoma is an awesome host city. Grand Lake is not really showing out like it can, but this place has got them, and it's always fun to come over here and fish.
Appreciate you. Good job, Harvey. Thanks for fishing with us. Appreciate you very much. All right, rolling up representing Colorado will be our next angler. He had 16 pounds after 2 days. He's got 3 fish in the bag. He only needs 10 ounces to take over the Colorado non-boater side and have a chance at that nation championship. He needs 410 to take over the tournament lead on the non-boater side. You need 410, John. 3 bass. Right over here in the middle, John. 3 bass. Looking for 410. 4 pounds and 3 ounces. 4-3. Let's get a picture of those on Championship Friday. Yeah, absolutely. All the way into 3rd place. You dodged another bullet. First place on the Colorado team, though. All right, John, let's talk about your week and get your thank yous in.
Yeah, I didn't do a whole lot of practicing, but during the tournament, figured out that they were going to buy the weightless Cinco, and I didn't put it down the whole time.
Very good. Any certain color?
Green pumpkin, $2.97.
There you go. Anybody you want to thank or say hi to?
My wife and all my kids at home, Dylan, Savannah, Anna, and Dylan, and Brittany. I'm sorry.
Dylan got a double. You better say the. You better say the others twice, or they'll let you hear about it.
Anna, Brittany, Savannah.
There you go. Well, now you said them 3 times, so you got to say Dylan one more time.
Dylan.
There you go. Now you're even. I know how you got to be even. I'm a granddad, and you got to give all the same amount of presents to everybody. So, anyway, good week. You are leading your state. You think that'll hold up?
I hope so. I think so.
You think so? Pretty confident. He's pretty confident. We'll see. Well, good job. Good job. Congratulations. All right, here we go. Louisiana boater, Teddy Grenier. Close? I just kind of mumbled and it sounded right. All right, you need 1 pound and 14 ounces to take over the Louisiana lead. You need 7-3 to take over the tournament lead. 7 pounds and 6 ounces, 7-6. There's your new leader on the boater side with 36 pounds and 13 ounces. We'll get a picture of those. Taking over that hot seat with 36 pounds and 13 ounces. Nice job this week. Tell us how you've been catching your fish.
I'm catching, caught it mostly everything on a bladed jig, Delta Lures bladed jig, white chartreuse color, and a few flipping wood treetops and we're in water with a jaboon bug, white in color. Pretty much all I fished all week. I caught a couple on crankbait, but mostly.
Any certain part of the lake, like up or down or in the middle?
I had 4 spots in Wolf Creek I was alternating. I had a couple spots upriver, but went check on them yesterday and today, and then mudded up and logged up. So,
pretty much just stayed around here. Anybody you want to thank or say hi to?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my wife at home for holding down the fort, taking care of son while I'm out here, and family and friends for the words of encouragement, and good Lord for letting me do this.
Very good. Congratulations. Take over the hot seat right there, right behind you. All right, rolling up next on that non-boater side, representing Oklahoma is going to be Billy Freeney. All right, Billy's easing up here. He's got 1 fish in the bag. Fortunately, it only needs to be 1-3 to take over the Oklahoma lead. 1-3 is what you're looking for. 1-4. 2 pounds and 4 ounces, 2-4. There's your new leader on the Oklahoma team. Would you like to get a picture of that fish on Championship Friday? No, yes, no, yes, no. Anybody you want to thank or say hi to?
Just say hi to my family and thanks for supporting me and all my buddies out there. So
Very good. We'll see if that holds up for you. See if maybe you can advance to that TNT Fireworks Bass Nation Championship. Louisiana boater had 30 pounds and 3 ounces after yesterday. He needs 6 pounds and 11 ounces to take over the lead for his state and the tournament. He does have a limit of bass. £10 pounds and 9 ounces, 10-9. Let's get a picture of those, Ryan. And he's going to take over that hot seat with 40 pounds and 12 ounces after 3 days. Nice job, Ryan. Step over. We'll have a chat and tell us a little bit about your week, how you caught your fish, you know, what areas of the lake you were fishing.
I was down south. They moving up down there. I get to stare at a lot of them. I'm horrible at bed fishing. So I got to look at a bunch that didn't bite until the water came up. And once it got up in the bushes, I grabbed a frog like we do at the house and had some fun. Here we are. I just ran out.
Well, you're leading the tournament and you're leading your state. So we'll see if that holds up for you. I know there's some pretty big sticks behind you.
Yeah, we got a good group of guys, and not to mention everybody else that's here. I mean, the Central is strong. I've always said that. Louisiana, it's hard to make it in Louisiana, but they got a long line of guys back there. Any one of them can go to the championship. Any one of them can be in the Classic. It's a good group.
That is a true statement. Anybody you want to thank or say hi to?
I'd like to thank my wife and kids for letting me run the roads for the last couple of weeks. And a friend of mine, Nate Solar, I don't know if you're watching, but appreciate you letting me use your boat. Had a pretty bad accident on the way up here, so I had to go back home, get a boat, and I was able to come and have some fun.
Well, congratulations. We'll see if it holds up for you. Take over that hot seat. Ryan Levine, your leader with 40 pounds and 12 ounces. Coming up next, he's going to be representing Texas on the non-boater side. How many Texas non-boaters are left? 3 more after 2 after Trey. Okay. So you got to dodge three bullets on that Texas team. Trey had 15 pounds and 8 ounces. After yesterday, he's got 1 bass in there. If it's 5 pounds and 2 ounces, you're going to take over the tournament lead. 1 pound and 15 ounces, 115. Not going to quite have you taken over the lead, but you've had a good week. I mean, you're part of the all-beard team. That's something to be proud of.
Yeah, I work hard on it. I mean, it's something I'm really proud of. I groom it and everything. My girlfriend kind of gets annoyed of it, but, I mean, it looks good. Hey.
You can tell her that you're on the Central Region all-beard team.
Well, yeah, she's going to be proud to hear that.
Very good. Tell us about a little bit about your week. Your partners, and it's a unique deal where you get paired with a different guy each day and from a different team, and there's a team aspect, so that puts a little kink into things sometimes. But tell us about your partners and how you caught your fish this week.
So mainly I caught all my fish. I mean, I think I saw everyone throwing it. It's that wobblehead. Threw a rage bug on the back. I mean, I started throwing that as soon as practice started. I made 2 casts. I caught 2 fish, and I was like, okay, well, I'm putting that down. That works. So, I mean, I saw everyone throwing it, but I stuck with it, caught all my fish that I weighed in on it. And as far as my partners go, I mean, I had 3 great guys. I mean, I had Jamie Lesch. He's real good. He kind of underestimated him, or he made me underestimate him. He was like, oh, I don't got any fish. And then he crushes 15 pounds. I crushed 10 pounds. So I was like, yeah, this guy's not telling me something. But, yeah, and I had Ricky Vines yesterday. He's a great guy. I had Logan today. He's a stick. He kept flipping them bushes and catching them, and I was like, God, I'm going to start flipping now. So, yeah. I mean, it was a good opportunity. I liked it.
Very good. Anybody you want to thank or say hi to?
I want to say hi and thank my girlfriend. She's graduating from college right now, and I couldn't be there because I'm too good. So I just wanted to let her know I'm proud of her and I love her, and her dad's proud, and he's smiling from heaven right now, and he's real proud of her.
Very good. Congratulations. You had a good week. Good job. All right. He talked about Louisiana boater Logan Latuso coming up here next. Logan needs 12-4 to take over the hot seat from his teammate. 4 bass. 4 bass for Mr. Logan. 8 pounds and 13 ounces, 8:13. Let's get a picture of those on Championship Friday. Not going to have him advancing on. Does have him in second place in the tournament right now with 37 pounds and 6 ounces. It's going to be a good showing for Logan. It's a good showing for you, Logan. Not just a little bit shy.
Yeah, it happens. I gambled today and tried to run some new water. I knew I had a lot of ground to make up, and, I had to really catch them, and sometimes it don't pan out.
That's right. Anybody you want to thank, say hi to?
No, friends and family watching back home.
Very good. Congrats. I know we'll see you back sometime. Logan Latuso, second place right now. All right. Yep, got another bullet to dodge right here. Another Texas non-boater coming up here next. David's sweating back here. He's got 2 more. You and somebody else to dodge. Texas Bass Nation non-boater Samuel Granberry coming up here next. Had 15 pounds and 13 ounces after 2 days. He only needs 4 pounds and 13 ounces to take over the tournament lead, which would also be the Texas lead. Looking for 413. 3 pounds and 8 ounces, 3-8. Going to come up just a little bit shy. So another bullet dodge for David. All right, anybody you want to thank or say hi to?
I want to thank my wife for staying in the campground all week long in this rain. She has cabin fever. I think I'm going to get rid of that later on. Take her out.
I'm sure she's got cabin fever. I think we all do.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. No, I appreciate all my boaters. They were great. I just thank all of them. So.
All right, congratulations on a great week, and we hope to see you back sometime. All right, another Louisiana angler on that boater side. Damien Clements coming up next. And he needs 12 pounds to take over the hot seat from his teammate, Mr. Ryan Levine. 5 bass, looking for 12 pounds even. 10 pounds and 2 ounces, 10-2. Let's get a picture of those right quick. Going to have you in second place with 38 pounds and 15 ounces. Louisiana in the top 4 right now, I think. 1, 2, 3, and 4, I believe. Good job, Damien. Good week. All the way into second place. Not quite enough to advance on, but hope you had a good time. Anybody you want to thank or say hi to?
I did. I had a great time. I really like this lake. Like to say hi to my wife, Mallory, and my 2 kids, Riley and Reagan, and everybody back at home, friends and family that support me. And caught everything on B&M chopstick and skipping a jig. I thought they would move up today. They really didn't. I pulled back out, started getting bit, so.
Very good. Congratulations on a great week. One more time for Damien Clements. He is in second place right now with 38 pounds and 15 ounces. All right. Another Louisiana angler rolling up on the non-boater side this time. Coming up here. Mr. Hunter Neuville. One fish in the bag. It's a good fish, it looks like. It needs to be 4-3 to take over your team lead. You're looking for 4-3. 4-10 would give you the tournament lead. 2 pounds and 5 ounces, 2.5. Let's get a picture of that one on Championship Friday. T&T Bass Nation Central Region Championship. Mr. Hunter Neuville, 18 pounds and 5 ounces all the way into 8th place. You've had a good week.
Oh, yeah, I had fun. This is a great fishery, and I definitely want to come back and just have my other 2 bites today, just didn't get them in the boat.
Didn't get them in the boat. Anybody you want to thank or say hi to?
I want to thank that Zach Duval with Cajun Lures. He made me a bunch of baits this week or before I came up here, and that's all I caught on all week. And also Marcus Curry with Cajun Boss. I mean, all I caught on was Cajun Lures and Cajun Boss all week, and they performed great and just didn't follow through with it.
Very good. Looks like you're going to get a decent check today. Hunter Neuville. All right. Drew Porto coming up next. Arkansas Bass Nation boater. Had 29 pounds and 8 ounces after 2 days. Needs 3-7 to take over the Arkansas lead. 11-5 to take over the tournament lead is what you're looking for. 11-5. 8 pounds and 10 ounces. 8-10. Going to move you into 3rd place with 38 pounds and 2 ounces. Does put you in first place on that Arkansas team. But I know there's a couple big sticks on that Arkansas team leading 1st and 2nd at least. There may be some more. Nice job. That's a nice fish. All right, Drew, let's talk about your week, how you caught your fish, and maybe what areas of the lake.
It was a fun week. I found a gizzard shad spawn up here on Sailboat Bridge on some offshore shallow rock piles off the spawning areas, and it was all post-spawn fish. And the last 2 days me and my co-angler caught all our weight off of that spot. But today when we went over there, he caught his on a spinnerbait right there, but all the bait was gone. The mud rolled in. It was just red, and so we had to scrap everything. And I went down to the lower end where I'd marked some bedfish on Sunday, and we just dragged a shaky head down and where the beds now were in 10 foot of water, and that's how I caught my 3.
Very good. Anybody you want to thank or say hi to? Anybody watching at home or here?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my wife for letting me fish so much.
Hey, we all got to thank her for that. Thank you very much. Congratulations on a great week. All right. We're rolling through here. We've weighed in 18 anglers. Coming up here is a Colorado non-boater Bob Howard. He's not bringing us a bag. What's up with that? Come on up here. Well, good job this week. Anyway, you made it to the championship Friday. That's an accomplishment.
Well, yeah, I feel good about that. Just want to say thanks to you guys at Bass and all the volunteers that's been there all week. They've done a really good job.
They absolutely have. Congratulations on a good week, and we hope to see you back next year. Good job. Go out that way. There's not a step over here. It's a long fall. All right, here he comes, Louisiana boater Jamie Lesch coming up next. He had 31 pounds and 4 ounces. 1 bass in the bag. It's going to have to be a 9-pounder, Jamie. It's going to have to be 9.9. 2 pounds and 11 ounces, 211. Going to come up a little shy. Looks like the wheels came off a little bit today.
Yeah, they did. I mean, considering the practice I had, I was very pleased to make the cut the last day. I put a little something together the first day of the tournament, and it just didn't hold up with the rising water. I gave it till about 9:30 today, and then I started running new water, trying to find them, and it just didn't pan out. But congratulations to Ryan. Yeah, I hope it holds up. Nobody deserves it more than him. So I enjoyed being here. I'm ready to get home and see my family. And
Thanks for all y'all do.
Appreciate you, Jamie. Always good to see you. Good job. All right. Rolling up next, Colorado Bass Nation non-boater coming up here. Sitting in third place. Sitting in third place on his team. He needs 6 pounds and 2 ounces to take over the team lead. He says not going to happen as he runs up the steps. 1 bass. 2 pounds and 7 ounces, 2.7. Not going to quite have you moving on. Hope you had a good time. Anybody you want to thank or say hi to?
Yes, I'd like to say hi to my wife and kids for holding down the fort while I can go pursue these dreams. A big shout out to the state team and a prayer for Chuck Harrison and his family. That really hit us hard this week, and we're going to miss him a lot.
Absolutely. Congratulations, and I know I'll see you back here someday. All right. Another Louisiana angler. I'm not sure how many's left. How many's left? After you or you? Huh? One after you or you? He doesn't know. Do you know? You got to know. How many's left? Does anybody know how many Louisiana anglers are left on the boater side? Anybody? That might be it. This might be it. 5 bass. Tim Carmouche, you need 13.10 to take over the lead. 15 pounds and 4 ounces. 15.4. There's your new leader of the tournament and also of Louisiana with 42 pounds and 7 ounces. Mr. Tim Carmouche coming up here and taking over that hot seat. Step right out there. We changed it up on y'all. We changed everything, even where we take the pictures. Awesome job. I don't know if there's any more. I don't know if there's any more Louisiana guys. You don't know?
I don't know.
I can't believe you don't know.
I'm still in the zone, I guess.
Well, good job. You're leading the tournament, not just Louisiana, but you're leading the tournament. So great week. How'd you catch your fish this week?
Well, I had a pretty good practice, but a lot of my fish were coming up north. So the last day of practice, I went down south and doubled my bites down south. So started there the first day of the tournament, had a pretty quick limit, just throwing a wacky worm Cinco. Then the second day, water came up, trash everywhere. Was able to squeak out an 11-pound limit, and today I didn't even go back. I stayed mid-lake, and with the water coming up, I knew we can catch fish shallow, but every one of them was small. So we backed off deep in about 15 foot of water and found some big girls. So
awesome job. Anybody you want to thank or say hi to?
Yeah, I want to thank my wife, Margaret, and say hi to my 2 little girls, Kaylin and Brooklyn.
Awesome job. You're going to take over that hot seat. That hot seat has switched places 3 or 4 times, all to Louisiana anglers. All right, coming up, rolling up next. Is representing where's Antonio not coming across? All right, I got you on my screen, man. I was gonna I'd let you come up, say some thank yous. We'll move on to the boater, Kansas, representing Kansas on the boater side. Sitting in second place. It needs to be. He's got 1 bass. It's got to be 10 pounds and 8 ounces. Take over that lead. 1 pound and 15 ounces. 115. There's nobody else behind you for Kansas. So Jeremy, unofficially, I can announce Jeremy is the first one going to the Bass Nation Championship from the Central Region. Let's talk about your week. You still had a good week.
I had a great week, actually. I found something in practice that really worked out the first day at 15.5 pounds, and it kind of just slowly going away, and I didn't adjust. So
Anybody you want to thank or say hi to? You need to thank the Academy because you are on that all-beard team.
That is true. So the Kansas Bass Nation, we did finally placed.
You did place.
I mean, you should be proud of us.
I am proud of you.
Yeah. Being a Kansas native. But yeah, my wife came down today to see me try to make it, but obviously I did not make that happen. So thank her and my buddy Bryce that helped drive the truck. So,
well, she brought some sunshine to the weigh-in, so that we can thank her for that.
yes, thanks so much.
Very good. Congratulations. Hope to see you back sometime. All right, another Louisiana angler. Not on the boater side, though. He's on the non-boater side. Coming up next, Mr. Dwight Minnow. And he has 3 bass in the bag. 6 pounds and 9 ounces would give him the tournament lead. 6'9" would give you the tournament lead. 6'2" would give you the Louisiana lead. Looking for 6'9" for the tournament lead. 6'2" for the team lead. 6 pounds and 2 ounces. 6'2". There's your leader for Louisiana on the non-boater side. Are there any Louisiana non-boaters left? Oh, is it no or is it yes?
It's one.
It's one. Okay. He's got one guy behind him that he's got to dodge the bullet from. Come on over here and let's talk about your week. You're leading Louisiana. One guy left, you said. You might have a chance to move on.
Man, I hope so. We'll see.
Got anybody you want to thank or say hi to?
I want to thank my wife and my kids for putting up with me for doing all this.
And that takes a lot. I appreciate that. Good job. Congratulations. All right, come on up. Arkansas Bass Nation boater Brandon Lee had 26-13 after 2 days. 3 bass in the bag. You need 11-6 to take over the Arkansas lead. 15-11 for the tournament lead. 7 pounds and 1 ounce, 7-1. Not going to quite have you there, but you had a good tournament, good week, and you've done well. You're in 11th place right now.
Hey, I'll take it. I didn't really have that great of a practice, but I just want to thank Ron and Sharon Plate for all the work they do for the Arkansas Bass Nation. It's just an honor to be here to represent the state of Arkansas. We've got some really good fishermen, and hey, it came up 5 feet, and so changing conditions, and I had my opportunities today. It just didn't work out, but one of these days I'm going to make a nation championship.
I know you will. Keep on trying. We appreciate you. Keep on trying. He's been at the top many times. All right, coming up next, New Mexico non-boater Mackie Bosley III coming up here next. He's got 1 fish in the live well, but it only needs to be 1 pound and 13 ounces to take over the New Mexico lead. Looking for 113 in that 1 fish to possibly have a chance. Are there any New Mexico non-boaters behind you? 1 more behind you? Okay. All right, 1 more. You need 113. You got 213. Good job. That's a nice fish. Let's get a picture of that fish. Hold that up. Going to have you in first place on the New Mexico team. 16th place overall on the non-boater side. Right now, that's the last pay spot on the non-boater side. Anybody you want to thank or say hi to? Nope. He said nope. Okay. He gone. He's out. Texas Bass Nation boater had 23 pounds and 11 ounces after yesterday. 1 bass in the bag today. Albert, looks like a nice one in there. Not going to have you moving on, but you've had another good tournament.
Yeah, I had a good time. Just couldn't put it together today. This water coming up just messed me all up.
Let's get a picture of that one. 4 pounds and 9 ounces, 4.9, one of the bigger ones today. Get a picture of that fish. Good fish for Mr. Albert Collins. Been here many times. Anybody you want to thank or say hi to, Albert?
Oh, all my sponsors, Kistler, Mr. Twister, 6 Cents. Probably my main ones, Elite Tungsten, and my wife. I love her to death, and if she didn't put up with this stuff, I wouldn't be here.
Absolutely. Great job. I know we'll see you back again. Congratulations on a good week. All right. Rolling up again and rolling up in a Toyota Tundra and a Ranger bass boat, Missouri Bass Nation non-boater, Tristan Pierce. Guys, bag your fish when you get right there. Bag your fish. That's a good one. Must be a giant in there. I mean, he's digging. Nope. Sorry, not a giant. I thought you were just going to make it exciting and hold it up and stand up and jump up and down. Tristan, 2 bass in the bag. You need 5 pounds and 3 ounces. 5-3. Do the hair flip for me. Thank you. Needs 5-3 to take over the Missouri lead, 6-8 to take over the tournament lead, 6 pounds and 15 ounces, 6:15. Your new leader on the non-boater side. Get a picture of those. You didn't dodge that bullet, David. Sorry, congratulations. A good tournament this week. Couple nice fish by Tristan right there. Nice. Gives him 21 pounds and 1 ounce for the tournament. Tristan kind of snuck up on everybody. Come on right over here. Just quietly taking over the tournament lead.
I guess. I'm lost for words right now. I got a good stick behind me still, and he was only 3 ounces behind yesterday. So
he's going to have a pretty good turn. He's going to have a pretty good bag.
I don't know what he has. It's a weird day. It was really tough today. So
anybody you want to thank or say hi to?
Hi, Mom, Dad. I know you're watching right now, and hi to the rest of the family. Yeah.
Very good. Congratulations. Take over the hot seat. You get to sit in the hot seat. Absolutely. All right. Had a great tournament here last year at the Central Regional. Won it. It's New Mexico Bass Nation boater. Had 26 pounds and 13 ounces. He needs 9:13 to take over the New Mexico lead. 15:11 to take over the tournament lead. 13 pounds and 4 ounces, 13-4, going to have you leading New Mexico, and in third place with 40 pounds and 1 ounce. And Tim dodged a bullet there. I think he was a little worried when he saw the bag come up. A little bit. Oh, good job, Chris. Another good tournament for you.
Thank you. It was, my dad doesn't say much. He weighed in just right ahead of me there, but I want to thank him. He got me into this. He drugged me around all over the place, and now I'm getting to return the favor. So that's wonderful. I love my my daughter and my wife. They're at home. I don't know if they're watching. I don't know if school's out yet, but anyways, all the family at home and the small group family as well. Give a shout out. So
very good. Awesome job. You're going to be in first place for that New Mexico team and see if is there anybody else behind you? New Mexico? You don't think so? Are you sure? No. All right. You're not. He's not sure. So I'm not going to announce that he's going, but we think he's going to the championship. Colorado Bass Nation non-boater Randall Moyer's coming up here next. We're getting down to the guys that were up towards the top, so we can have some changes going on here in the hot seat or not. Randall had 13 pounds and 6 ounces after yesterday. one bass in the bag. You need 614 to take over your team lead, Randall. 2 pounds and 8 ounces, 2.8. That's a nice one. Let's get a picture of that on Championship Friday. Get a picture of that fish. Can I get some shout outs? Absolutely. We'll take the picture and then we'll let you. All right, Randall got some shout outs he wants to give.
I want to thank Audrey. She is like the team mom for Colorado. We suffered a real hardship this week, and she absolutely bore the emotional brunt of that. Kept us all focused on fishing this week. Brandon Genova with Colorado Bass Nation. My dad, my uncles, my grandfather for constantly taking a kid fishing over 40 years ago. And I would not be up here without the support and love of my family, my wife Tara and my 2 daughters, Dylan and Brooklyn. Love you, girls.
Absolutely. Good job. And we hope to see you back next year. Good job, Randall. All right, Missouri Bass Nation boater. This guy's leading his state right now. So he's just going to add to the lead on the Missouri team on the boater side. Cole Finley had 24 pounds and 4 ounces. Right over here in the middle, Cole. 8 pounds and 12 ounces, 8-12. That's might keep you going to the championship. I don't know.
I don't think so.
You don't? Who's behind you?
He's coming up right here.
Next one?
Yep.
So you're not going to go far. Let's get a picture of those right quick. Championship Friday. I mean, you were already leading the state, so he's going to have it. Yeah, you just put 8 more pounds on him, so he's going to have him pretty good.
I didn't have a bite until 11 o'clock, so I really had to change. I'm happy to have what I got. So,
anybody you want to thank or say hi to?
I want to say hi to all my family, my wife and kids. Ready to be home. So.
All right, good job. We'll see in just a minute, I guess, if you're going to the championship or not. Roll on up here. All right, rolling in the Nitro boat, Texas Bass Nation non-boater. He's milking the crowd for all he can right now. He's waving to the crowd, pointing to the crowd. Oh, pointing at David. He's got 3 bass in the bag. He had 13 pounds and 6 ounces after yesterday. 7-4 would get you the Texas lead. 7-12 will get you the tournament lead. 5 pounds even, 5 even, going to come up short. Are you the last one? Okay, so David dodged the bullet. Looks like David will be going to the championship unofficially.
Yeah, hats off to David. Great job. Want to thank all my boaters. Thank Bass for putting on a great regional tournament again. And thank the city of Grove. Great host city. I got here by chance and had a shot at it last day, but just didn't work out. So thank you.
Absolutely. Congratulations on getting here. Appreciate you fishing with us. Missouri Bass Nation. Also milking the crowd. Need a bag? We need a bag up here. Guys, bag your fish while you're back there in line. That's all right. We got nothing else to do. Weigh your fish. Are you the last Missouri boater? You are the last Missouri boater. Yeah, make sure you take all those cold tags off. Hold them up so I can see them when you put them in. I'll tell you if you're moving on or not, just from here. He needs 9 pounds and 1 ounce. I don't know. You need 9. You got 24 even. You need 9-1 to take over the lead for Missouri. Looking for 9-1. 8 pounds and 4 ounces. 8-4 going to come up just a little bit shy. Let's take a picture of those. We'll get a picture and then we'll chat with you. Going to end up second place. There you go. It's a good week for you, though. You're going to end up, you're in 16th place right now, second place on your team. You're right inside that money line and getting that last check.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get anything. Got a busted lower unit today. It's just tough. It was a tough week, real tough. I didn't have much going on. My water got blown out, so it was real muddy. So I went down to the dam and tried to figure something out and just struggled.
Well, you made the championship Friday, so you'll always have that. Anybody you want to thank or say hi to?
Yeah, let's see. I got Missouri Bass Nation to thank, Eldon Bassmasters. They supported me, helped me get here. And Warrensburg Ford, people at work for their support. My kids, Kaylin and Camden. My mom for making sure they don't tear down the house or anything. My dad, he was here helping us out and stuff like that. So.
All right. Congratulations. Good job on a great week. Johnny Neal Jr. We're getting down to it. I see, looks like about 6 boats left. So we're going to start sending some people to the championship pretty regular right now, I think. A New Mexico non-boater, Terry Wilson, coming up here first. Anybody left from New Mexico behind you, Terry? You hope not. Do you know? He doesn't think so. 2 bass. These 2 bass go 1 pound and 2 ounces. You may be going to the nation championship. 7-9 would give you the tournament lead. $4 pounds and 2 ounces for 2. There's your leader for New Mexico. Get a picture of those. For Mr. Terry Wilson, gives him a total weight of 17 pounds and 11 ounces. And it looks like he may be going to the championship. Sitting in 12th place right now, inside that money line. Good job. You got anybody you want to thank or say hi to right now?
Thank God and just my family and everybody.
Had a good week. What'd you catch your fish on?
Crankbaits the first day, second day a mixture, and today was jigs.
All right, very good. Congrats. We'll see if that holds up for you. I think he may be the last one, so he may be moving on. All right, Oklahoma Bass Nation boater, and we actually had a true tie after 2 days for the top spot in Oklahoma. They caught the exact same weight on the first day and the exact same weight on the second day. A true tie. Bradley Sullivan. You need 6'3" to take over the Oklahoma lead. 1 pound and 9 ounces, 1.9. Not going to quite have you advancing on, but we hope you had a good time.
Oh, yeah, had a good time. It was tough on me today, but I burned a lot of gas, caught my fish on the last cast, so it made it worth it.
Well, that's cool. Anybody you want to thank or say hi to?
Yeah, I just want to thank my wife for letting me run all over the place, fishing everywhere, and then just shout out to my parents and everybody.
Very good. Congrats. We hope to see you back sometime. All right. Rolling up next, representing Missouri on the non-boater side. He had 13 pounds and 9 ounces after 2 days. He does have 3 in the bag. He needs, is he the last one? He's the last one, Tristan. He needs 7-9 to take over the to take over the tournament lead and the Missouri lead. 7-9, 3 fish. If he doesn't have that, Tristan will be going to the championship. 5 pounds and 14 ounces, 5-14. That's a good tournament for you. Going to have you in 7th place right now.
Well, thank you. I had fun. Grand Lake is awesome. It's first time ever being here, and had a good time.
So good. Anybody you want to thank or say hi to?
Well, Lord Jesus Christ, that's it. You know, it was a miracle I made it.
Absolutely. Congratulations. Good job. Unofficially, looks like Tristan, you'll be going to the championship. Good job. All right, one of those tied anglers I was talking about, Brock Emmeyer, representing Oklahoma. And you need 6 pounds and 3 ounces to take over the Oklahoma lead. 3 fish in the bag. 8 pounds even, 8 even. There's going to be your leader for Oklahoma. We'll get a picture of those. And then we'll talk to Brock. First place on the Oklahoma team with 33 pounds and 6 ounces. I think there's one more back there, I believe. One more angler back there you got to get by.
Yeah, I think Brandon's got him today, so just one of those weeks. Stumbled the first day and never made it back.
Anybody you want to thank or say hi to?
I'd like to thank all the guys at the office for holding it down this week. My family, my girlfriend, my brother for letting me borrow his boat the first day. So other than that, thanks, guys.
Very good. Congrats. Good job, Brock. Thank you for your support. All right, Louisiana. Non-boater coming up here next. Not sure if there's any. Is there any Louisiana non-boaters left? So this is it. Louisiana non-boater Jason Campbell coming up here next. Had 17 pounds and 2 ounces after 2 days. 1 fish in the bag. It needs to be 3 pounds and 2 ounces, 3-2 to move on to the championship. 2 pounds and 7 ounces, 2-7, going to come up just a little shy. 11 ounces shy. Good job. It's a good tournament for you, though. 3rd place on your team, 7th place overall right now.
Yes, sir. I'd like to thank all the boaters I fished with this week. Great guys. I'd like to say hi to my wife and my kids back home watching, and that's about it.
All right. Congrats. I hope to see you back next year. Good job. All right. Representing Colorado. Trying to get back to the nation championship and back to the Classic. Represented the nation at the Classic this year. Jared Miller. You are leading your state. Anybody from Colorado behind you?
I don't think so.
Don't think so. 9 pounds and 9 ounces, 9-9. Looks like you'll be going back to the championship.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. Went to Pickwick 2 years ago for the national championship, and it's an awesome place.
It is. It's good. Can be a little tough in November.
Yeah, it was tough on me, so I'm hoping I can get a second chance at it.
Got a little history there. Anybody you want to thank or say hi to?
Yeah, I caught every fish this week on a Cinco. Thing's amazing. Just catches them everywhere. I want to say hi to my wife and kids. Be home soon.
Very good. Congrats. Looks like Jared's moving on to the nation championship again. All right. This next guy up is your defending non-boater champion from the nation championship. Although last year he was representing Missouri at the nation championship. This year he's going to be representing Kansas if he goes. Ray Cates. He had 17 pounds and 8 ounces. After 2 days, he needs 3 pounds even to take over the Kansas lead. He needs 310 to take over the tournament lead. 8 pounds and 2 ounces, 8-2. There's your new leader on the non-boater side. Absolutely. I'll get a picture of it, and then we'll weigh it, Ray. Let's get a picture. Step right out there. We'll get a picture, and then we'll weigh it. Nice fish. All right. Looking for 6 pounds and 2 ounces. That's a good one. 4 pounds and 5 ounces, 4 or 5. Mr. Ray Cates, another good tournament for you, and you're going back to the championship.
That's exciting. It was a lot of fun last time, and hope to do well again.
Oh, have you ever been to Pickwick?
I have not.
It's a fun fishery. Anybody you want to thank or say hi to?
Say hi to my family, my wife, my kids, my son Garrett's watching, and all my buddies at the Leavenworth Bass Club.
Very good. Congratulations. You get to take over the hot seat from Mr. Tristan here. Congratulations, Ray. And just 2 more non-boaters to get by, so you're in good shape. Oklahoma boater Brock Emmeyer was worried about this guy. Brandon Pedigo coming up here next. 31.8. Brock, you're in good shape if each one of these fish only weigh about 1/10 of a pound. He needs 115 to take over the team lead, 11 pounds for the tournament lead. 9 pounds and 3 ounces, 9-3. Going to have you going to the championship with 40 pounds and 11 ounces. Get a picture of those on Championship Friday. Going to have him in 3rd place overall. 1st place on that Oklahoma team. Good job, Mr. Brandon.
Man, I tell you, it has been an absolute rodeo of a week. Everybody standing in this parking lot has not realized how much rain we have got on the water. My rain suit's been wet for 4 days now, and I finally felt good to take it off today for a change. But, man, it's ducking those logs and stuff on the main lake was tough. But I just want to give a shout-out to B.A.S.S. Y'all guys have been treating us like royalty over here. You really understand what it means to us to make this tournament, and I want to say I appreciate it. Man, before the cutoff, I was catching them on a Livingston flat-sided crankbait and a Livingston Jerkmaster, just pearl white, hitting points and working the shad spawn stuff. But, you know, all that stuff's 5 foot underwater right now. And so then I put a big line on and use that FX 7.4 that everybody's heard me talk about. If you haven't got an FX, you need to go get an FX rod and try it out. But I just want to give a shout-out to everybody at home. I got a lot of texts, a lot of calls, and I appreciate every one of you. And I look forward to getting back home and getting ready for Pickwick.
Good job. Congratulations on making it. Good job. 40 pounds and 11 ounces for Brandon Pedigo, representing Oklahoma at the championship. All right, Oklahoma non-boater rolling up here next. I think you're the last Oklahoma non-boater, correct? Hugh Wynn coming up here next. 17 pounds and 4 ounces after 2 days. 3 fish in the bag. If each one of these fish weighed just a little over 1/3 of a pound, you're moving on. What do you think? You think you got it?
Yeah,
I think he has it. All right, here we go. Let's make it official. 3 fish. You need 1 pound and 3 ounces. 8.7 would get you the tournament lead. 6 pounds and 13 ounces. 6.13. Let's get a picture of those, and then we'll chat. All the way into 2nd place for Hugh with 24 pounds and 1 ounce. There's only one non-boater behind him, so the worst he can do is 3rd place finish. Nice job. Worst you can do is the 3rd place finish. That's a pretty good tournament.
Yeah, it was actually a rough practice for me. But somehow I just kind of started picking up a shaky head, really. That's how I caught him.
Caught them all on a shaky head? On a short worm or a long?
It's a brush hog.
Brush hog on a shaky head.
Yeah. Thanks to Jeremy Brown, he actually showed me how, really, like a couple of weeks ago, probably, I would actually say a couple months ago. Sorry, I'm kind of nervous because I've never been on stage like this before, but yeah.
You know what just happened? Now I'm going to keep you here for just a few more minutes. Because I'm just kind of evil that way.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. So you've never been on stage, like, not in second place in the nation regional. How long have you been fishing with the nation?
2 years. I've actually only been bass fishing for 3 years.
Yeah. So that's pretty good. A lot of guys helping you out.
Yeah, they did.
What club are you with?
Do what?
What club are you in?
Oklahoma, actually. Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma City. All right. Anybody else you want to thank or say hi to? Got a lot of sponsors?
I got to thank my sponsor, Kistler. I know my friends and family are watching. Thank you for your support and all. And that's it.
How about your boater? Boater pretty good today?
My boater was actually pretty awesome. Yeah. Pretty cool.
All right. Anything else you want to say?
No, I'm good.
You're all good? You want me to shut up?
Yeah.
Okay, he's ready to get off the stage. Good job. All right, coming up next, Tim is looking at the bag. Arkansas Bass Nation boater Doug Thompson. I believe he was in second place going out this morning. He needs 5:15 to take over the Arkansas lead, 10-4 for the tournament lead. 10 pounds and 3 ounces, 10-3. We have a tie. We're tied. You're tied. You're tied. We'll have to go to the tiebreakers and see who's actually in first place. My screen says tied for first, so it could be an actual true tie.
Wow. I had a fish earlier today that was kind of hook deep and was bleeding, and he was bigger than the smallest one I had, but I didn't want to risk it. So when you announced it, I thought I had blown it with that. So
well, you're tied right now. I don't know if that – it says tied for first. We'll have to go to the tiebreakers if you end up tied. You still got – there's a guy, but yeah, there's a guy back there.
He's a hammer, too.
Okay. Anybody you want to thank or say hi to?
Yeah, I want to thank Phoenix Boats, Mercury Motors, and the guys at H2O Sports back home. They take care of me, keep me on the water. Those guys are amazing. And thank the guys back home. And also Ron Plate and Sharon, they take great care of us.
Well, congratulations on another week. Don't go far because you're actually, you can share the stool. What, you don't want to sit together? Tim, you can sit on Doug's lap. No? All right. One more co-angler to beat, Mr. Ray. And I don't see him. Where is he? He's driving the truck. He does not have any fish. Mr. Ray Cates, hold on. Hold the fish right there. This co-angler, the last co-angler, has no fish, which means Mr. Ray Cates is going to be the non-boater champion at the TNT Fireworks Bass Nation Central Region Championship. John Blankenbecker is going to give you that trophy right there. That's unofficial, but we're going to crown you anyway. That was pretty anticlimactic. Where's my guy? He was supposed to come up and make it exciting. Good job, everybody. One more time. Mr. Ray Cates is going to be your non-boater champion for the TNT Bass Nation Central Region Championship. Ray Cates going back to the championship where he will be defending non-boater champion.
Thank you.
And Ray is one of those guys that just, he's not a man of many words.
So last year at Milford, I missed winning the championship there by 2 ounces, and then was able to pull off the win down in Louisiana, and got back here today and made it happen.
You're just a pretty good angler, I think.
Thank you.
Anybody you want to thank or say hi to again?
Just again, my family, my wife, my kids, all the guys at Leavenworth Bass Club that's dragged me around and let me fish with them all these years, and Bass Nation, and you guys put on a great tournament, and look forward to the Nationals.
We appreciate you, Ray. Congratulations one more time. Your non-boater champion, TNT Fireworks Central Region champion, Mr. Ray Cates. All right, let me set the stage for this. Don't bring him up yet. Let me set the stage here. Actually, come up here without your fish. Without your fish. Without your fish. Don't let him drive off. We got important fish in there. All right. it's getting ready to get crazy here, so we just want to get your thank yous and all that in before it gets crazy.
Sure. Yeah, so I'd just like to thank the Arkansas Bass Nation. Ron Play, he does an incredible job keeping this crazy crew together, taking care of us while we're here. I'd like to thank Dobbins Rods. I'd like to thank Evergreen. And, I caught most of my fish this week on 3 different ledges and a couple different coves, mainly on an Omega football jig. It's been a great bite. I had a lot of fun. Today, the water hurt a little bit, but it happens. It's something that's out of my control, but see how it goes.
All right, go back and get your fish. All right, he has 32 pounds and 14 ounces. If he does not have enough to pass you two, we're not going to be able to crown a champion until I go back and check the tiebreakers. So, he has 2 fish in the bag. He needs 9 pounds and 10 ounces to take the lead. 6 pounds and 12 ounces, 6-12. We have a tie. We're going to have to go to the tiebreakers. So you're going to have to wait. You're just going to have to wait. Everybody, please stay tuned. We're going to go back and look at all the tiebreakers. Make sure there are 5 tiebreakers. Let me tell you what the tiebreakers are, and maybe you can figure it out. No, I'm not going to tell you what the tiebreakers are. I'm not going to tell you what the tiebreakers are until after, because you two will figure it out who won. So we're going to go back and check out the tiebreakers, make sure we announce the correct person that wins this event. We don't want to mess anything up. That's too important. So stay tuned at home. We'll leave the stream running so everybody at home can see, and I'll be right back up here in just a few minutes. Thank you, and stay tuned. That was quick. So we know what the tiebreakers are, and these guys know what the tiebreakers are. I'll tell you what the tiebreakers are. Tiebreakers are the largest single-day catch, second largest single-day catch, largest number of legal fish caught, and then the largest legal number of live fish caught. And the largest single-day catch this week was Mr. Doug Thompson, 18 pounds and 1 ounce. He's going to be your champion. Good job. Congratulations to Tim Carmouche. Pick up that trophy right there. I'm happy to announce your TNT Bass Nation Central Region champion, representing Arkansas, Mr. Doug Thompson, via the tiebreakers. Can't get any closer than that. He had 18 pounds and 1 ounce, and I believe Tim's largest bag was 16 something. And while we got Doug up here via the tiebreaker, you are going to take home the Garmin Rewards, $500 for being the highest finishing angler using a Garmin. All right, now we can sign off. Come over here, Doug. Let's talk a second before we sign off. Okay. that was probably, I don't know, maybe the most anticlimactic event that I've had. Our non-boater didn't come across, so we crowned Ray, and then you had a tie, but you knew, and maybe they probably knew too, and I kind of knew, but I wanted to make sure. But you're the champion, and how's that feel?
Feels great. I've been wanting that trophy for a long time. 2007, I think, was the first one of these that I fished, and it's just that trophy's hard to come by.
Absolutely is hard to come by. In this region and any region, really, but this region is pretty strong.
Yeah, it was funny this morning. Brandon Pettigo's on the dock, Albert Collins, Jamie Lesch, Ryan Levin, and it's like, golly, that's what we got to do to compete against to get this trophy. And,
that's right. Anybody you want to thank or say hi to again before we sign off?
Like I said, the folks back home, my guys on my team, have been taking care of things while I'm gone, and I appreciate them, and just all the buddies back home.
Appreciate you. One more time, your 2022 TNT Fireworks Bass Nation Central Region Champion, Mr. Doug Thompson. Thank you, everybody, for watching at home on BassmasterTalk.com. Thank you for the 5,000 or 6,000 people that are here in the crowd. We couldn't do it without all of you. Thank you to all the anglers. We appreciate you supporting us. Thank you to the City of Grove. Thank you to the Rotary guys, the volunteers, everybody that helps put this on, all of our sponsors. For the Bass staff, I'm John Stewart. Have a great night.